Boston Tea Party. It doesn't take a majority to prevail, but rather an irate, tireless minority, keen on setting fires of freedom in the minds of men. Samuel Adams. By 1773, tensions were high between Great Britain and the American colonists. A slew of taxes and new acts in previous years has changed the relationship. Colonists were fed up with the new minstrels meant to control the actions and force them to pay taxes to reduce debt in Great Britain. All they were denied representations in British Parliament. The Tea Act sought to save the British East India Company from financial ruin. While the Act actually lowered the tax on tea, it hurt other tea suppliers and added more fuel on the fire, as colonists grew increasingly angry. They continued to practice of buying smuggled goods to deny the British Company sales of the popular drink. Even when the price of smuggled tea cost more than buying for the British East India Company, they persisted. Their message was loud and clear. Meanwhile, a group of patriot revolutionaries led the charge against Great Britain and plotted ways to protest the sabotaged British efforts. They called themselves the Sons of Liberty. On December 16, 1773, three British ships loaded with tea sunk in Griffin's Wharf in Boston, Massachusetts. On land, American colonists protested of the British tax and vote to refuse the tea to be unloaded into the port. After nightfall, members of the Sons of Liberty dressed up as American Indians and boarded the ships. 3 hours later, 342 barrels of tea were dumped overboard into the harbor. The damage was worth nearly $1 million in today's currency. Reactions in the American colonies were mixed. Some prominent patriots applauded their efforts. Others saw the destruction of property was thoughtful. The British government's reaction was clear and swift. The British Parliament and King George III were incensed. In 1774, they imposed a Corrective Act, often called the Intolerable Act. This act closed the port of Boston to all trade and supplies until colonists paid for the damaged tea. Restricted town meetings in Massachusetts protected British officials from going to trial in Massachusetts courts, and required colonies to house British troops. Other colonies became inspired by the acts of the Sons of Liberty and dumped tea into harbors across the colonies. Great Britain and the American colonies found themselves in increasingly hot water. Just a few short years later, Jobber would brew which would outright war and the penalty would be steep. Thanks for your listening.